Hello, and welcome to another vlog episode in my series about revising my book series. Today, I am getting started on planning out what has to happen. This is all three of my books, printed off in order and tabbed with different colors for the different kinds of revision and editing notes that I was taking. And so now my job is to go through and categorize and figure out what kinds of revision and editing do I have to do and how much do I have to do of each. The first thing I need to do is look at all the major revisions and rewrites that I want to do, like major ones. I have lots and lots of small revisions that I want to make. But right now, I'm looking at the big structural ones. What are the sections that I need to write from scratch or rewrite completely or shuffle around and take chunks and move them to other places? I need to do that first, because before I can really dig into the details and the character arcs and all of that stuff, I need to have the books be more or less in the form they're going to be. I need the bones to be set. So that's what I need to do. Before I turned on the camera here to talk with you all, I just was going through book one. I had 3 larger revision sections in book one that I want to work on. That's where I'm at right now. I'm going to do this note-taking on the major revisions and rewrites for the other 2 books, and then I can sketch out how long I think those will take. I'm also going to digitize all my notes that are in my manuscript, because I had a heart attack this evening just picturing, I brought down a glass of water and I was like, what if I spilled this all over? So I'm going to digitize those notes. I'm going to sketch out the big jobs across the other books, and then I will also sketch out the categories of other revision and editing that I think I need to do and plunk jobs into those so that I can see what the big chunks of work I have to do for the year are. Then I will make a schedule. I'm a lists and schedules person, so I will schedule out over the next 10 months or so how long I think I need to allot to each of these tasks to get through them, so that I can try to stay on track and get done what I need to get done. And some of my tasks are going to be make videos. I'm not very good at making videos at this point, and they take me a long time. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out as I go. So hopefully I'll get better at this whole vlogging thing as we move on in the year. But right now I need to actually also allot myself like a solid day and a half to even just make a video and edit it and put it together and get it on YouTube. And if I want to do that a couple times a month, that's a decent chunk of time. So I'm gonna need to schedule those in too. It's 5 to 6 this morning on Tuesday, and I'm just gonna make some coffee and then get started with working on the writing for today. I have been working on putting together a Trello board, organizing the different tasks that I have to do. And I have quite a bit of planning and other work to do still before I'm ready to jump fully into the writing. But this morning, I realized that it's almost the end of the month and I haven't actually opened my manuscript documents and done any writing. And so I'm going to do a little bit of that this morning. So here's the schedule. I'm more confident about it here in these earlier months than I am as we get farther into the year. I have a pretty good idea of what I think I can do right now, but the farther on we get, the more likely that stuff will come up and my estimate will be off. I'm a teacher and I have to plan an entire year's worth of content. So this is not really anything new to me, other than usually what I'm doing is stuff that I have a better idea of how long it'll take. So one of the other things I've done is I've made sure to build into the later months some flex blocks, basically. Time for me to do what I need to do, whether that's catch up or work ahead or take some time off from the project for a little bit. So anyways, this is my schedule. This is the plan for 2024. And this is the plan for how I'm going to try to finish this. Of course, this graphic that I showed you isn't actually all the planning that I have. For at least the next few months, I actually have my tasks broken down week to week. And as I get a little deeper into the writing process, I'll probably talk more about that. But for now, this is the plan. This is the overview. And I'm pretty pumped to actually have this part finished and ready, because now I can move on to the writing. This first month has been a lot of groundwork, and there's a part of me that's a little bit nervous. Now it's time to start working on draft 1.5 for book 3. So I'm expecting episode 4 in this vlog series to come out in mid-February. Where I live, we have a reading week in late February, and I'd like to have the next vlog up before that starts so that I can comment on the work that I've been doing, and I can also pause for a little bit to start working on my next round of report cards. Hopefully in the meantime, I will post a couple of shorts, just little clips and insights into what I'm actually working on so that I don't just have to do these longer form vlogs. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you have any comments on or suggestions for my schedule that I've been talking about here, it'd be awesome if you would leave a comment below. I haven't really figured out how to end these videos yet, so that's enough for me for now. I will see you again soon, and hopefully I'll have a whole bunch of writing to talk about in that video. Take care. Thanks, guys.